When I was in Montgomery, Alabama, I feel like that area, I was there for 4.5 months, so 3 transfers, and I trained myself, and then I trained twice, 2 other sisters. And I felt like blind leading the blind. I had no idea what I was doing. And my first 6 weeks training a new sister, after when I was pretty much a new sister, the second 6 weeks of my mission, I remember just like I felt angry and frustrated, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I just was so overwhelmed. We got transferred to a new area without being told, and it's still in Montgomery, but another ward. And I just like didn't know what I was doing. And I remember just not loving the people and not loving the area. I had expected this overwhelming gift of the Spirit to love them, and I didn't. And everybody I talked to that had served a mission just said, you love the people, you grow to love them. And I just didn't. I didn't like it. I didn't like the area. I didn't like what I was doing because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't like that whenever I said we're Mormon, people didn't want to talk to me, I felt like, and I just didn't like it. I wasn't happy, and I prayed that whole 6 weeks and the next 6 weeks to love the people. And I feel like I kept writing home in my letters that my heart grew 3 sizes bigger, because it was like a tiny shriveled up little selfish thing, and then it like kept growing. It was like a Grinch moment. And I think just like through prayer, and through the atonement, God helps to change you. And I just kept praying to see people through the Savior's eyes. And it's amazing that you can see, someone in a wife beater tank top walking around smoking and drinking and saying lewd comments. Like, it's amazing that you can try to see them and sometimes succeed to see them as the Savior does. That, even though the outside shell may be something else and they may be putting something off, they're a child of God. And I think wherever you serve, as you serve people, you grow to have God's love for them. And after that whole experience, I feel like I kept growing to have more of God's love. That I think with that you can do anything. When people tell you that you aren't Christian, even though you know that what they're saying is not right, you can still care about them and be able to love them and just go seek for those that are elect and prepared to hear the gospel and to act on what you have to say. And I remember one time, so my second mission president, Richard Hanks, was also an incredible man. Both President Holtzapfel and President Hanks were very different. But President Hanks always said that service softens stony souls, and that we teach the Savior's words and do his works. Those were like 2 of his kind of slogans for our mission that I really adapted. I made it mine. And one day I was with my third companion, Sister Summerfeld, and we were walking in Montgomery seeking for people to talk to and to teach. In my mission, you just kind of have to, the mission, you just have to recognize that it's not just a mission where you're teaching all the time 24/7. You're always finding. So you're finding and teaching, but you do a ton of finding in Alabama. Member missionary work is kind of slow moving, but it's gradually taking a hold. But you're attracting, you're street contacting, you're store contacting. You are always looking for people to put in your teaching bucket, because if you don't, there are never going to be people that are getting baptized. And in our mission, it's just, in every mission you should be finding, but in Alabama, it's like a big, big focus, because people that are just interested don't come by easy. I guess anywhere. That's my perception. So we were walking and we were really trying to talk to people, and there was a man that was outside raking, and we said, Sister Summerfeld walked up and said, "Hey, how can we help you?" And he took a minute to decide that we could help him, but he went inside and got some bags and some rakes, and we worked for like 3 hours just helping him rake his yard. And during that time, we taught him about Joseph Smith and the restoration of the gospel and the restoration of Christ's church. And we had a great discussion, and at the end, he was interested in reading the Book of Mormon. We gave him one. And I remember during the middle of that, I was kind of annoyed because we'd been there for such a long time and it didn't really seem to be going anywhere at the beginning. But it really softened my heart to this man that through serving him, I just grew to care about him and care about how much he needed the gospel. So I think when you serve people, you grow to love them, especially even people that are cantankerous. You grow to love them, and they grow to, their hearts are softened too. So I think service and love.